Good morning, grade 7s. Yesterday you were dealing with percentage decrease, where you were getting a discount on items, so you were subtracting an amount. Today we're looking at percentage increase. Increase means it gets bigger, so we are doing addition today. A percentage increase can be when it comes to a salary. Most people get a salary increase every year, or a cost increase. As you know, prices go up each year. So an increase always means more. When it comes to a salary increase, that's a good thing because you get more money in your bank account. A cost increase means that things are getting more expensive. Let's look at how we can work out a percentage increase. If you work on the weekends and you get 80 Rand a day and your boss says, I'm going to increase your pay by 20%. How do we work that out? What we want to know is what is 20% of 80 Rand. And we've done these before. 20% is 20 out of 100 times by 80 over 1. We can simplify before we start. 2 times by 8 is 16. 1 times by 1 is 1. So 20% of 80 Rand is 16 Rand. We don't stop there. We are getting a salary increase, so we need to increase our salary by that much. So we need to add that onto what we were originally getting. If you were originally getting 80 Rand and you get a salary increase of 16 Rand, then your new salary will be 96 Rand. Let's look at something that you've all heard of, but we haven't worked with yet. VAT. Now you know that anything that you buy from the shops has a tax on it, and a portion of that goes to the government, and that portion is called VAT, value added tax, meaning that it is a value that is added onto anything you buy for tax purposes. And the tax rate at the moment is set at 15%. So anything that you work out that involves VAT will be 15%. It used to be 14%, but in 2018 the government increased it to 15%. So on page 131 in your textbook, wherever you see 14%, please change it in your textbook to 15%. As you know, these textbooks were written a few years ago. Right. Let's say that you buy something for 40,000 Rand. Maybe it's a new PC or a new bicycle. And you want to know how much VAT you will pay on that. You are going to need to add 15% to this amount. How do we work it out? Well, we are wanting to know what 15% of 40,000 Rand is. 15% is 15 out of 100 times by 40,000, and we put it over 1. Let's do some simplifying. Cancel 2 zeros on top, 2 zeros on the bottom. So we are left with 15 times by 400, which is 56,000. 5,600, sorry, and 1 times 1, which is 1. So our answer is 5,600 Rand. That is what we pay over as VAT. So we need to add it to our original amount. So 40,000 plus 5,600 is 45,600 Rand. Remember, it is a percentage increase. So once you have worked out what the percentage is, you need to add it to your original amount.